We are but skin about a wind, with muscles clenched against mortality. Djuna Barnes. I have held my hand against my chest and felt it expand and said, I exist here, but I have not held the air there close. I have not let my hand linger between his shoulder blades, covered by a jacket in a motion that is almost an embrace. I do not know how soft the hair on the back of his neck is. I have not painted his fingernails yellow sitting on the back porch in summer. I do not let him crawl into bed with me. When I throw something, I do not expect him to catch it. I do not love him. My willing love, the rather by these arguments of fear set forth in your pursuit. William Shakespeare. I call myself Kid, and I bring him comic books from my trips to the city. I pretend not to notice when he sneaks out at night, because I owe it to him, because I didn't listen to the silence around the story of his first kiss, because I never taught him how to tie a Windsor knot, how to shave his legs so he won't slice his knees open. We eat breakfast together. I drink tea, and he eats untoasted bread with peanut butter. He reads the comic books I brought him, and he tells me about the things he's collected. Crows are omnivores, which means they eat nearly everything. Alina Bradford. I call myself Kid, and I make sure his bedside table is covered in things that do not belong to him. When they tear down the rooms I learned to breathe in, I bring him gray plastic army men. When I go to look at the ocean and try to see the other side, I bring him a stone. When I drink, I save him the bottle. I save the buttons that fall off my work shirts, the umbrellas that come in my cocktails, the containers of candles that have burnt to the quick, empty matchboxes, chalk dust in a tiny jar, any scribbled over napkin I find in the bus yourself station at the coffee shop. I do not love him, but I love what he collects. He dresses to lie beside himself. Djuna Barnes. I do not let the air in me climb into bed with me. He pads sock feet down the hallway and makes himself a cup of tea. He lights a candle that's been burnt to the quick, and he stares at the scraps of paper hanging from the ceiling, ticket stubs from movies he hasn't seen, and he loves himself.